I mentioned before, Google Classroom is my favorite storage of all time, at least for now. And today I'm going to go through with you all the whys, hows, and what. But disclaimer first, I don't get paid by Google for anything. It's just that I find it really useful as a coach, so I want to share with all of you guys out there. My biggest reason for using GC is of course for online storage. It literally changed how I plan and note down my training sessions, whether it's online or face-to-face. Before this, all my coaching ideas, crazy drawings, and years of experiences and reflections were all stored in stacks of notebooks. 17 years on now, imagine I have a whole library of it. They are all over the place, uncategorized, and sometimes when I refer back, I cannot even read them properly, all thanks to my very nice handwriting. And a lot of them were lost because they are in loose paper forms. In these couple of years as well, I have been running a lot of blended trainings due to COVID. Hence, using a lot of online resources like YouTube, videos, etc. GC really helped me to capture all these such that there's no loss of time, ideas, or plans. Try it out for yourself to believe. It's just so easy. It's like I spend an insignificant amount of time typing them out and throwing them into categories like attacking skills, shooting skills, etc. And ta-da! I have my own very well organized resource library that I can come back to refer anytime that I want. This might happen to you many times before as well. It's like you wish that you can recall a particular session that you ran, or when you run out of new ideas for a particular topic, you wish that you could refer back to the old ones to then find out that you can't find them. So this GC has been serving me very well as a vault of some sort. Second reason, it's really easy to use and intuitive. And it links with everything that I use from YouTube, Drive, Google Sheet, Docs, brainstorming apps, etc. etc. And you can upload whatever you want, like videos, pictures, PDF files, especially pictures. Even now, I still write on my notebooks some of the things, some of the sessions, especially when I'm traveling. So what I would do is just take a picture and then upload them into my GC. Third reason, not only does it serve as a timeless storage, you can literally conduct a class in there. If yours is like an academy, like mine, you can invite coaches, you can invite athletes, even separating them to different levels. You can post training plans, like giving your athletes a heads up or what to prepare, what space they need, or giving homework like self-directed trainings, or getting them to plan their own sessions and returning them to you like an assignment. Not only for me, I could empower my youth sports leaders with a classrooms by making them the teachers. And they will have the same privileges as us, so they can upload useful leadership stuffs or the upcoming projects that they are working on, and using Google Meetup link to do discussion online. And I know that it is a safe space for them. If you're half convinced by now, in this next segment, I'm going to go through with you in details how I have used it and its different functions, both as a storage and also a place to gather your athletes. First of all, using it as a resource storage. But first, just take a look here. I really like how clean it looks, with everything organized for you nicely, without you having to Cinderella anything. And it's also very well linked to all the Google things that I use on a regular basis, like Drive, Docs, Sheets. Now let me show you how to create a classroom. You can take a look here just how easy it is. So let's name the class GC with Coach Joe. Subject can be about coaching, and you just click create. This is how the interface looks like. As our main concern here is to use GC as an online storage, so let's focus on classwork first. The other functions I'll show you in the later parts. Now let me show you how easy it is to create a resource library for yourself and to properly organize all your resources under topics. You can see from this bar under create, okay, you can create anything from materials, quizzes, questions posed to your athletes, or including topics that you can categorize all your materials as well. So let's take a look at, for me, when I upload my training plans or whatever resource that I have, I usually go into materials. And you can see from here, okay, you can write down any title, let's say training plan for today. Okay, you can then write down all your description about what warm-up are you doing, what main activity are you doing, and what's the cool down like. Then you can complement or supplement this training plan with all the uploads that you want. Whether it is from your Google Drive or your own videos, uploads, documents in Excel file, in Google Docs, okay, or it comes from a website, some useful article on certain topics that you are researching on, okay, and also YouTube videos, whether it is a workout, the YouTube video that you are referencing to, all the Google support like docs, slides, sheets, forms, so these can all be uploaded in. Then you click on post, then it will be saved and it will come up looking like this. So let's see from here, okay, how to create a topic. You simply click on topic and then just type out, let's say you want to store this under the category of training plans, and voila. And all you need to do is just drag and drop into the topic. Day by day, as you start building your library, okay, it will look something like this. So you can see from here, it's nicely categorized into training plans, assignments, challenges, mental skills, etc., etc. For example, this morning, I came across this really useful article on interoception. It's a study relating how if one is more in tune with their bodies, they get better at managing their own thoughts, emotions, and hence well-being. I love collecting such articles as background knowledge, very often typing in my own summaries and reflections, and also how can I incorporate learnings, tips from them to help improve my training programs. I will then just copy the link and throw it into the relevant topic so that I can refer to them anytime I want. That basically sums up how you can use it as an online storage. Next up, how can you then use it as a place to gather your athletes and coaches? Before you can use it to gather people and conduct a class, you need to know how to add these people. Let me show you how, and it's really easy. You can just go to this People tab and click on the add icon. From here, all you need to do is key in their email and they will receive an invite. If your academy got more than one coach or you have sports scientists in yours, you can add them all in. They will all have the functions of posting stuff, giving assignments, grading, etc., except deleting a class, which is the sole proprietor of the person or organization who created the classroom. Same for students. You can invite them through the same way. Of course, the student will have different privileges as the coaches and sports scientists. So they can either comment or post. And even that you can control in the classroom settings. A tip here would be consider creating different classroom for different levels for different purposes. For example, junior, senior team, or if they are leaders, so that whatever you post, okay, will be relevant to that level or for that purpose. After adding all the people, you can now start posting whatever you want, whether it's training session of the day or assignments or useful videos or articles you want your athletes to watch and read. In the postings, the athletes can comment and discuss if you create the settings to allow them to do so. And they will all be reflected under stream. It is basically like a notice board showing the most current thing you posted. Here we talk a bit more about the assignments that you can post here, whether it is things like self-planning homework, feedback surveys, or tactical analysis like what I have here. You can then grade or choose ungraded, set when is the due date, and it will tell you who has returned the assignment, and you can review, comment, and even return to them if you find the assignment is half-hearted. Another thing is also, if you go back to the main GC page where all your classes are, there's also the review function where with one look, you can see all the info relating to the assignments you gave out. I find that really good to help me keep track if I have more than one class. Here, I'm also showing you how easy it is to embed your Google Meet or Zoom link if it is going to be an online session. Rather than you have to text them separately, okay, you save the hassle. You can just put it in the description or attach it in the session as a link, like what I have here. And that's all I want to share with you today. I hope it serves you as well as it did for me. In any case, do comment and let me know. Until next time, take care and keep coaching.